is Aaron motherfucking Moses, and this video is about not involving emotions in your business. First of all, you need to understand that emotions are literally chemical reactions in your body that occur because of experience, fear, or lack of experience, or love. And we've all experienced love and fear. But the thing about these things are the emotional reaction, the chemical reactions in your body that are known as emotions are not good for using for business because they can cloud your judgment. The opposite of logic is emotion. Okay? The thing about business is that business is not a conscious movement in the animal kingdom. Animals do business all the time. You can Google it. You can look it up. It's known as predatory, parasitical, or synesthetic. Not synesthetic, or synergetic. So we have parasites, which is one form of business for animals. Then you have synergetic. Then you have predatory. Parasitical is when a parasite is somebody who latches onto a host and sucks the value out of that host. Synergy, is when two animals make an exchange, an equal exchange. And then predatorial is when one animal hunts down another animal and totally destroys that animal from the core to the crust. Alright? So animals do business. But human beings doing business is something that is supernatural or something that is alien to us because we make business an industry, a way of life, a lifestyle. Okay. And when humans feel emotions, it is way different than when animals feel emotions. So when they do business, they don't involve emotions at all. And that is what man needs to duplicate. One example is the God Particle 4 theory that I have. It's not a theory, it's an act, a movement, okay? God Particle 1 and 2, it's actually called God Particle 3. God Particle 1 and 2 was about time. Animals perceive time differently than us, and we need to be able to duplicate the perception of time that animals have. God Particle 3 is about the relation that you have with people as it pertains to your business. Okay? So if you take somebody that you love and you say, you know what, I want to put you in this business, not talking to them, but say, thinking out loud, I want to put you in this business. But your skill set is more valuable than my skill set. Okay? So they're better at what you do than you are. But they're broke, they're on their ass. They're in a bad situation. You say, I'm going to put you in this situation because I love you. Because I want you to see you shine. I want to see you shine. But the second reason, which is the initial reason, underlying subconscious reason, is because I want you to make me more money. What's more healthy in this situation? God Particle 3B. The second option. I'm putting you in this business because you're making me more money. Your thought should never be because love, because hate, because destruction, because your initial response to every business situation should be emotionlessness, should be logic, should be rational. If you're feeling in your feelings real bad, don't go in it. See, you don't need to be in this business. You need to be in any business if you cannot meditate. Why do I say that? Because meditation teaches you to turn your. Let me sit back. Let me sit up. I'm being too chill. Meditation teaches you to turn your motherfucking feelings on and off. If you can't turn your feelings on and off, then you're fucked in the game. You know why? Because every killer that I ever talked to who described what it felt like to take a person's life, they told me they felt nothing. Nobody who's ever killed anybody has told me that they felt good about it, whether it was for business or emotional reasons. Let's go back to my video called It's a Knife. What did 21 Savage say? If you want motherfucking money, if you want to do a business, you have to be a killer. Killers have no heart. They feel nothing when they do that business. That is the emotion that you need to have. If you can't feel emotionlessness, nothing. If you don't have the ability to make your blood cold, to make you feel like a fucking brick wall, you don't need to be doing business. No matter what business you're in, you're gonna end up hurting somebody. You're gonna end up possibly killing somebody. You're gonna do some shit that is no responsibility of yours. That's gonna make somebody commit suicide. That's gonna make somebody so fucking depressed, so hopeless that they kill themselves. No matter what. No matter if you sell Girl Scout cookies. No matter if you sell tobacco products. No matter if you sell methamphetamine. No matter if you're a doctor and you do surgeries, heart surgeries. If you do breast implants, tummy tucks. How did Kanye's mom die? She got a tummy tuck and she never woke up again. That surgeon had a passion for making people beautiful. Hopefully. Dentists kill people every day. Doctors. People that want to help people. Lawyers get people killed every day. Pastors get people killed every day. And they have the best of intentions. Girl Scout cookies kill people. Little Debbie's kills people. Nuns kill people. Overtly, but they do it every day. Unconsciously, unwanting, not wanting to do it. The most happy, positive job that you can think of kills people. So it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna hurt somebody. So do some fucking ill ass shit and be good at it. That's what I'm saying, bro. So if you wanna sell a little bit of weed, somebody gonna smoke a fat ass blunt, listen to some Drake. They're gonna be going down the highway, oh no, no, and that bitch just broke up with me, and getting a fucked up ass car accident. Why? Because you needed some motherfucking Jordans for the prom, okay? That's just how it is, B. So you need to be able to not feel anything. You do not need to be doing business. You do not need to be alive even, because life is a business, especially if you live in America. If you can't turn your motherfucking emotions off and take 3 of your fucking brain cells that you have left and get it cracking, bro. Sometimes you can't feel everything. You can never feel everything. You really can't. But there's times where you need to just be able to turn that shit off. In life, you need to be able to kill a motherfucker and go to sleep after you get some Waffle House. If you're gonna have a boyfriend, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, if you're gonna have children, if you're gonna leave your house and interact with other people, you need to be able to turn your motherfucking emotions off and do what needs to be done. But especially if you're gonna be a successful business person. Why? Because emotions always cloud judgment. You don't have a choice. You know where emotions come? Emotions come from the past. Emotions come from your interaction with time. Your mother, your father, God, your brother, your dog. You don't know what happiness is if you've never felt it. It's like cocaine. If you never done cocaine, if you never done a specific drug, you're not gonna know what it feels like until you go further into that high. You're not gonna ever know what sadness is if you never felt it before. You're just gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like that episode of Fairly Odd Parents when Cosmo and Wanda were supposed to be Timmy Turner's parents for the parent-teacher conference, and they didn't know what it felt like to take a piss. Wanda was like, I feel this pressure. I don't know what the fuck this is. She didn't know that she had to take a piss. All right. She wasn't sad about it. She wasn't happy about it. She was confused. She didn't even necessarily know that she was uncomfortable with this feeling. She just knew it was pressure. All right. So whatever you feel, let's say if I come to you and I say, you know what, I have a kid, I'm trying to go to school, I'm trying to do this, you resonate with me being in a state that you are already in. You feel bad for me, or you feel empathetic, or you feel sympathy, and you don't necessarily know if I will be the best fit for your team or for your industry, but you give me that shot anyway. That is a blind investment. That is an irrational decision. You at this point in 2017, 2008, 9, 21, you don't have time for that, bro. You can say, take that breath. Do those breathing exercises. Practice those breathing exercises. Because when you have control of your breath, your blood, your heart, your lungs, your skin, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your hearing, what you even hear is affected by your emotions. Because some things may be louder, some things may be more quiet. But if that is if these heart connections with these decisions are landing, don't make that choice. Never make a business move based off emotion. Emotions don't come from the brain. They come from the heart. They're supplied by the brain. That's two different things. Alright? But business is not a physical thing. It's not a body thing. It's a brain thing. Your brain doesn't work because of I don't even want to go into that, okay? Because I'm not a scientist, and I don't want to sound fucking stupid. But there's too many issues. One instance, is connecting family with business. If you're doing business, the fact that you have an emotional rapport with people is awesome. It's great. In some instances, it's preferred, but it's never needed. You never need to build a fucking family when you're doing business. Okay, if you want to have the structure of a family, that's fine. That's one thing. But as far as you saying, I'm not gonna do business if you don't want to be family, that's dumb. That's irrational. That's dumb, and that's always gonna be detrimental 100% of the time. Because if you consider these motherfuckers family that you do business with, that's gonna cloud your judgment. Because that's what family is. Okay? You don't do business with family, and you don't do business with motherfuckers you're in love with. That's why I don't live. That's why people don't lend people that they're close to money. They either give them a gift, or they give them a gift, or they get fucked up. Because you don't loan people that you love money. You don't loan people that's close to you, that can emotionally hurt you, money. Okay? People that you are vulnerable to, you don't loan them money. You give them gifts. They ask you for $3,000. You say, you know what? I'm not gonna loan you $3,000. I'm gonna give you 100. But as far as the other shit, I will help you, but I'm not gonna loan you. I don't want to sign any contracts with you. I don't want you to go half on this business with me for too long. If we open this business, I'll buy you out after this amount of time. You don't build a family out of business, bro. You don't build a business off of a foundation of a family unit. That is retarded, and you do not need to be in business. Maybe you need to be a nun or a missionary or a motherfucking. You need to be the manager of Goodwill or some shit. You need to be a volunteer fucking fireman or woman, but you do not need to be running a business and dealing with if motherfuckers eat or not. Okay, stay the fuck out that field. That's not for you. Be a nurse. You like kids? Be a nurse. Listen to Scarface. You like kids? Be a nurse or something. All right, but you do not need to be turning your business into a family structure. You do not need to be building a family off of your business. That's retarded, and you're gonna fail and get hurt emotionally 100% of the time. All right. Why? Let's say your cousin. You involve your cousin in a business deal, and you know that this motherfucker doesn't really have the emotional or intellectual capability to be able to execute his position in the company. He won't be able to do what needs to be done to make a contribution. If you hire him anyway and give him all kind of benefit of the doubts and blah blah blah, he's gonna fail you. He's gonna compromise your lifestyle. He's gonna do some shit that is gonna make you have to change how the fuck you live, and then eventually you're gonna have to fuck that motherfucker up. Another example. If your position is put in jeopardy because what family does is, no matter what, all families do it. They discriminate. And when you discriminate, that fucks up business. Why does that fuck up business? Because discrimination has roots in emotional decisions. Emotional decisions clouds your judgment, and business is not about emotion. You want me to reiterate? Business is not about emotion. Business is not about putting the person who emotionally needs it more than the person who logically needs it more. Business is like this can. All right. I don't like PBR. I don't. But the reason that I have this can in my hand is because I poured Hennessy in this can. Hennessy is an expensive alcohol to a lot of people. All right. But one thing about Henny is, motherfucker, I can't spill my liquor, bro. I hurt a nigga if I spill my shit. So what I did was I got creative. I said, you know what? I don't like PBR. So I'm gonna take this PBR and I'm gonna pour it out in this sink. And what I'm gonna do with this can is I'm gonna put Hennessy in it. And that's what you need to be able to do. If I would have really had an emotional attachment to this PBR, I would have drank this shit, not had Henny, and been sipping on this piss water. But that's not what happened. I realized that I need to put the Henny in a good spot, in a good place, in reliable position. Now, I don't like looking at this motherfucking can, but I do like the fact that I can do whatever I want and my Henny won't spill. That's what not having emotions will do to you. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, emotions are meant to keep you to survive. Okay? Emotions are beautiful. They're wonderful. I love having emotions. If I don't have emotions, I don't even know. I can't even imagine that. Or if I only had specific emotions, should be fucked up. But the thing is, what emotions are for is creating something that is unnatural, attracting things that are not here. Emotions are emotions are to preserve the possibility of a future. Emotions are for you to do things that you wouldn't normally do in order for your genetics to keep going. Emotions make you do shit that will turn you into something else. If you look at superheroes, what does Superman do? He gets in the motherfucking phone booth and he turns into Clark Kent. You know what I mean? Who is Clark Kent? Clark Kent is a normal guy that appears to be unmoved, that does his business, and nothing can stop him. Nothing can stop Clark Kent, bro. You cannot kill Clark Kent. You cannot kill Clark Kent. Say that 5 times fast. You can only kill Superman. Clark Kent doesn't have a weakness. Only Superman has a weakness. Peter Parker does not have a weakness. Only until he gets into these modes or these moods or these zones can he be touched. Yes, Spider-Man may get electrocuted, which is his weakness. Clark Kent may get surprised with a NASA fucking sponsored strip party where all the bitches dress up and put kryptonite on their necks and suck your dick with a fucking piece of frozen kryptonite in their mouth. But how likely is that to happen? You know what I mean? Only when these superheroes experience emotions and feel like they need to react off of some shit that's not really there. And you live in Gotham, nigga. You live in motherfucking wherever the fuck Superman lives. I don't fuck with Superman. You live in New York City. You live in Gotham. You live in I still can't remember. But there's other superheroes, bro. You don't have to react to this fucking Dr. Octopus. You could get on the motherfucker. You could get on the book and be like, Daredevil, what's good, bro? Doc Ock is tripping, huh? He's like, oh, Doc Ock is tripping. I don't know. You could call the Avengers. You could get Thor on the line and be like, bro, fuck that Tesseract. Green Goblin is on some other shit. You can tap into that emotional state and call Thor and get fucking Tony Stark on the line. Like, you could put all these other pieces into place, but that doesn't mean you need to be. See, emotions are for you to be able to build foundations for other things that will handle your business. Okay, so if you want to get into an emotional state and you want to network, which is essential for business, you can pull that lifeline out. You can call Captain America and make those connections, and call Tony Stark and make sure that you got Jarvis on your motherfucking on your iWatch, on your iPhone watch, whatever the fuck this shit's called, or your Echo. You know what I mean? You can you use your emotions to make sure that all your chess pieces are in place. But when that shit is done and shit needs to be initiated or fucking signed off, oh no, or analyzed. Don't say, you know what? I like the build of this because my mom's favorite color was pink and she died and she had breast cancer. No, no, fuck that. It's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. Stop doing that shit. I'm gonna buy weed from this person. Like when I was back in the day, I was really only buying weed from certain people because I knew they're in certain positions, or I was in like with them, or I wanted their personalities to be sustained enough, or their lifestyles to be in a good place. And I was like, you know what? This is some bad ass. This is like some babbage, some garbage ass weed. This is some fucking yay or whatever the drug it was, and it's fucked up, and I don't want to do it. But I'm only gonna spend my money on you because I like you, and blah, blah, blah. Just like that's what McDonald's does, bro. McDonald's. Think about what McDonald's does. McDonald's builds its foundation on the emotional response of other people. McDonald's corporations, McDonald's CEOs, the president, the vice president, the treasurer, the secretary, these motherfucking corporate heads don't give a goddamn motherfucking shit about you motherfuckers, bro. McDonald's is the worst shit that you can eat. Your own feces is more healthy than goddamn McDonald's. You think they give a fuck? You think they give a shit about you eating motherfucking glass paper with fucking Flint water mixed in with a little bit of volcano ash? They don't give a fuck about that. You're eating fucking Newport cigarette butts with glass paper, Flint water, and volcano ash. They don't give a shit. They know this shit's bad for you. They know they're putting poison in your shit. What kind of person do you think? And they're making billions of dollars off that shit. How much do you think the president? How much do you think that the head of MTV, the people that sexualize teenagers, the people that put material on motherfucking TV, the people that MTV is run by, excluding ASAP Rocky, shout out to ASAP Rocky, the people who lead MTV put programs out to make your teenage daughter want to bust that pussy open, get pregnant, drop out of school, start doing coke, then she's gonna do meth, then she's gonna do opiates, then she's gonna do methadone, then she's gonna smoke crack, then she's gonna become an alcoholic, then she's gonna fuck a black nigga, then she's gonna get pimped out, then she's gonna start smoking Newports, then she's gonna show up at Thanksgiving drunk and high as hell, then she's gonna fuck dinner up, and then your grandma is gonna be on heartburn medicine, then get addicted to this. She already smoked cigarettes. She's gonna have to take blood thinners. Then she's gonna have a stroke. Then she's gonna be immobile in the hospital and moaning and having fucking drools written on her head and be in the hospice and everybody be gathered around and praying. And this bitch is gonna show up all because you made an emotional decision. You feel me? That's what McDonald's does. So if you want the last memory of your daughter from your grandma to be high, showing up at the hospice with drool running down her motherfucking chin, and your daughter smells like nigga dick, Newports, crack, meth, methadone, sherm, cigarettes, weed, listening to Soulja Boy, cranking that, reminiscing on 2006 when she was sucking my dick in high school when I was a freshman and she was a senior in my mom's backyard. Then mix emotion with business. And you tell me how that shit works out for you. When she's sucking my dick, listening to Crank That by Soulja Boy, reminiscing on when she sucked my dick in high school, when she was cheating on you, when you just bought her a new pair of Birkenstocks and got her nails done. It's not gonna be good, bro. So every time you want to make a business decision, think about your wife swallowing my dick. Look at this tattoo. Look at it. Picture this tattoo on on your wife's head doing this high off crack. That's gonna happen if you make emotional decisions while you are supposed to be doing business with a Japanese nigga whose wife. Oh man, I love doing these motherfucking videos. And I just contradicted myself. I don't even know what the fuck I said. But I'm sure you get the point. Don't smoke meth. Hey, it's DNA. Lord Homeboy, AaroniMoses. Peace.